YouTube, what's going on, fellas, ladies? It's your boy Jordan Trav, man. We back for another game like always. You've got me. Believe it or not, guys, I got another game in. This is me. I'm actually the Dolphins, and I'm going against the New York Giants. I am in a C4 league. I don't know if any of you guys have ever heard of C4, but C4 is a league where, pretty good players get in and they play in a league. You don't worry about too many people blocking field goals and glitches when you're winning and all that other nonsense. You're playing people that know how to play. There's rules, so there's no I call it silliness involved in a league. So I like that a little bit more than playing ranked games, because sometimes when you're playing ranked games, guys, I know you guys have understood where you're playing somebody and you're like, man, they start coming out in field goal block because they're upset that you're beating them, or just stupid stuff. You guys know what I'm talking about. Retarded stuff that you're like, man, I'm tired of this. Leagues usually stop all that bullcrap. And one thing that is good is that the C4 league has some real good players. So again, I'm the Dolphins, so I'm trying it out. First drive, I'm kind of filling the guy out, trying to figure out how I'm going to attack or what I'm going to do. Um, and I got Reggie Bush, guys. He fumbles, but I got Reggie Bush, and I'm off to the races a lot of times where I like to run first. You guys know that. So playing against the New York Giants, I kind of know what to expect with the Giants, but you know, I think that depending on who you play against, they can somebody can bring different things to the game. One thing that I liked about the guy I'm playing is that he had me off guard when it came to the run. That was a real nice move right there. He slowed down, but it was a good run. I like playing against guys that have their own style, so to speak. One thing about this guy is that he's running left, he's running right, he's throwing tosses, he's doing a lot of stuff, and running draws. I think what got this guy in trouble was when he started trying to overthrow the ball. You guys see what I'm saying so far? His run is working. I mean, the last thing you want to do is go against what's actually working for you. And this guy was running hurry up offense, so he had me off guard 90% of the game, because I'm sitting there, not really knowing exactly what he's going to do. So I'm just coming out kind of random, so to speak. You know what I mean? But one thing that I had to learn to adjust a little bit, being in this league, was that I'm not able to use a custom offense and a custom defensive playbooks. So I'm coming out kind of random in this game. I don't have any audible set. I'm Last year I used Pittsburgh's offensive playbook. So this book right here is the Pittsburgh offensive book, just because I kind of used it last year, and I figured, hey, I might as well go ahead and try it this year since I'm not able to use a custom book. And it's all right. I didn't really get a chance to search out any other books, but it I'm learning on the fly, so to speak, in this game. But it's going somewhat according to plan. He starts throwing it here, which I can't be mad at him. It's working out for him. The run was working, the pass was working. So at this point, I'm trying to figure out. I know that the Dolphins aren't the fastest team, so I'm not really running too much man. I'm noticing that I'm running a lot of zone against them, but it's working. Boom. He's not doing too much. In this drive here, I held him to 6, and then I'm sorry, I held him to 3. Boom. At least I escaped the half there without him scoring again. He gets the ball back, and boom, what's he doing? He's back to his run. So I'm on the fly right here trying to get this run stopped, because some of the formations that I usually use aren't in this playbook. So, he comes out, his first 4 plays, he tries to do a run. So I locked him up. I get the ball back. And, I'm seeing Marshall, he's open. So I'm, going to him. That was a bad user. So we offer 6. So, we're tying it up. I'm still trying to figure this guy out, because, again, he has a run that's going. Boom, I thought he was going to go with the counter. He runs right up the middle, and he picks up 25 yards. So at this point, guys, I'm pissed. I'm trying to figure out his run, and then boom, he for some reason starts trying to pass it, and you guys see the result of that. Again, my theory is this: if you're playing against somebody and they can't stop something that you're doing, don't change up. He tried to change up and start throwing it, and he ends up I end up picking one up. So no big deal. Back to Reggie, and We running, guys. You know how we do it. That's to me the easiest part of the game. Is when you're running it and you're running with success. Plus, he's running man to man, so there's usually a lot of open availability up the field when you're playing somebody that's primarily running man and they're not really mixing things up too much. You guys already know the fade is retarded this year, so that's something that needs to get patched big time. But back to his offense, he abandoned the run. Worst thing you can do. He abandoned the run, and I thought to myself, let me just play some, a little bit more coverage defense. Boom, we sack, we making them fumbles, and we picking it up again. Stick with what's working for you. Don't change it up. You ain't got nothing to prove by changing it up. But this game ends up being pretty good. My son, I haven't really been getting a lot of games in lately, guys. Myself, you guys know how my situation is with me being so busy. But there's been a problem with me uploading videos on YouTube. It's been taking forever and not allowing me to. So, I apologize. I haven't been able to put videos up. I got videos already edited and ready, but with the problems with uploading, it doesn't allow me to. But my son, he's been playing a lot of Ultimate Team lately. I don't know if any of you guys are into Ultimate Team, but if any of you guys are into Ultimate Team, let me know. My son has been playing a lot of Ultimate Team lately, so I can definitely record those games to make sure that you guys are able to, still see some games instead of one every, week or two. But next week, guys, is Thanksgiving week. I'm definitely live streaming sometime next week. I'm thinking about next Friday because I get off early. So go ahead and plug it in, you guys, as Blackberries and phones. Next Friday, I'm live streaming. It'll probably be about 9 o'clock. I'll put all the information inside of the description of the video. And if you guys have Twitter, throughout the week, I might just get a game in and just record it and let you guys know on Twitter as well. So you guys see I pulled this out, my C4 game. And till the next one, guys, I appreciate you guys watching. Peace out.